Now we're going to set up and try to do Ardha Halasana. Ardha Halasana, it means half Halasana. Plow pose, often if you've done yoga, that's how we do it, but we do it a little bit with more care in Iyengar Yoga. So you can position the shorter end of your mat close to a wall, and you're going to take a blanket. If you have two, you can use two. And the reason we use the blanket is because we don't want to put too much pressure on the neck. Your shoulders have to stay on the blanket. So for now, I'm going to use two blankets, right? So I'm going to place two blankets. You can even use three. So why not? Let's use three blankets. And you need to line them up. So the rounded side, which is this is like the folded side, is on the other side. That's your rounded side. Okay, and if you don't have blankets, then if you're going to practice, it's better to get some props. Otherwise, you can just watch and see what this is about. So I first have to do a little bit of measuring. So approximately, I have to see that when I sit, I have my sitting bones just here touching the blanket. So if you look at my thigh, this is like my whole thigh. And say 1/3 of the thigh is resting on this portion. And then my legs have touched. Yeah, so that would be the right. And actually somehow it's correct. So if I divide up thigh into three portions, where my thigh is where this edge of the blanket is. Yeah, so now what do? So first you have to see that when you lay down, you lift your head up. Your shoulders have to be within the framework of the blanket. So you see my shoulders are inside. I lift my head. I place my head on the floor. I have my arms. I can see, okay, I roll my shoulders. My shoulders are inside. So there's some space. Now what you can try, and there are different ways of doing it. If your hip is on the blanket, it's easy. So you can do a little bit of a roll. So you can, again, bend your legs, stretch, and see if you can touch the wall, right? Now, once you touch the wall, you can, again, roll your upper arms, really turn your palms, place your hand on your back, and walk your legs just to the point that you can touch the wall. You can go more with your heels. So your heels start to press, and you start to lift the thighs up, holding your back for a few moments. So we are lifting our spine up, lifting our legs. If you're tighter in the hamstrings, please walk your legs higher so you get more lift. Don't come down so you create this rounded feeling on the back. So you want to use your legs to lift your spine. Again, just learning it. So today we are going to bend the knees, hold your back, and slowly come down. Rest. Okay, so let's try it one more time, but we are not holding long. So again, resettle yourself, head resting, roll the outer shoulders back, and as you take your legs back, you touch the wall, you walk your legs higher, you hold your back, and then you can walk your legs as long as you're lifting your thighs up, and then you can also work your heels into the wall and keep the lifting of the back. Use your hands to hold your back. Now slowly start to go down, and then just be here quiet for a few moments. Don't do anything. Normal soft inhale and normal soft exhale.